Por favor, suscríbete a mi canal de YouTube y dale like a estos videos.
La riqueza geológica de Montana. 4. The geography of absolute zero. Montana holds the record for the coldest temperature.
Despite its massive size, the population density is incredibly low, with less than 2 people per square mile. The county.
It is a place where the scale of the landscape is so large that it can actually be seen from space as the enormous limestone wall and the winding headwaters of the Flathead River, a corridor for wildlife like grizzly.
The highest point of the mountain range is Trapper Peak, which rises to 10,157 feet.
Meriwether Lewis and William Clark struggled enormously to cross this mountain range, nearly starving to death while navigating the Lolo Trail. The geography of these mountains is incredibly rugged, with sharp granite peaks and deep glacial valleys that made travel almost. The geography of these mountains is incredibly rugged, with sharp granite peaks and deep glacial valleys that made travel almost. The geography of these mountains is incredibly rugged, with sharp granite peaks and deep glacial valleys that made travel almost.
The water moves at such a constant pace over such a long distance. 5. Gemstone Mountains.
It is a rare example of a river that maintains such a uniform geographical character over such a significant.
It is a perfect example of how deep volcanic activity under the Earth's crust can create striking geometric.
7. The mathematical precision of square butt. In the central plains of Montana, there is a geological formation.
Montana is home to many famous rivers, but the Smith River offers a geographical experience that is so unique that you...
In the plains of central Montana, there is a geological formation that looks so perfectly formed that it seems artificial.
The river requires careful navigation, but the reward is some of the best trout fishing and most beautiful landscapes in the world.
Offering a unique urban nature experience right in the middle of Montana's largest city. It's a constant reminder of the world.
Remember to subscribe and like to continue learning amazing information about every state of our beautiful country.
The Upper Missouri River Breaks National Monument is a geographical marvel covering approximately 305,000.
In the depths of southern Montana, the Bighorn River has carved a stunning geographical masterpiece.
The Rocky Mountain Front is a massive, sudden escarpment where the flat plains of the Great Plains meet abruptly.
If you travel to the southern edge of Montana near the town of Gardiner, you will find a marker for the 45th parallel.
In western Montana, there is a unique geographic feature known as the National Bison Range, the birthplace of the mighty Missouri. In a relatively small area near the town of Three Forks, Montana's geography. The Yellowstone River is a geographical icon, and for very good reason. Running for 692 miles,
The nation's longest free-flowing river. The Yellowstone River is a geographical icon, and for a very good reason.
This event, known as the Missoula Floods, completely reshaped the geography of the Pacific Northwest, carving the channeled scablands. This event, known as the Missoula Floods, completely reshaped the geography of the Pacific Northwest, carving the channeled scablands.
About 15,000 years ago, a massive ice dam blocked the Clark Fork River. When the ice dam
The geography of the Yogo Dike, the specific vein of rock where they are found, is so unique that it remains the only known.
The mountains simply refuse to let them pass. Rare blue gems hidden in the little belts. Montana is the only place in the world where you can find the Yogo sapphire.
This 5-mile stretch of the river remains largely unchanged since explorers first saw it, offering
Los acantilados más notables que había visto jamás.
In some remote parts of Montana, you can walk right up to this line and stand with one foot in each country.
The geography here is dominated by glacial cirques and high-altitude plateaus.
emerging at a constant temperature of 54 degrees Fahrenheit. The flow rate is astonishing, discharging about 100.
This enormous surge of water creates the Roe River, once listed as the shortest river in the world.
It's a strong and beautiful contrast to the lush green forests of western Montana and shows the incredible diversity of the state's.
When the park was established in 1910, it was estimated that there were around 150 active glaciers.
Montana is home to a geographical phenomenon known as island mountain ranges. Glacier National Park is.
When the park was established in 1910, it was estimated that there were about 150 active glaciers.
Montañas como las Big Snowy Mountains emergen del suelo plano como islas en el océano, debido a que estas.
For a male hiker like me who has hiked the Continental Divide Trail, seeing this sheer vertical stone wall emerge.
For hikers like a young Asian woman who has hiked the Continental Divide Trail, seeing this sheer vertical wall.
Because the geography of the surrounding mountains provides such clean, filtered runoff, the water is famous for being incredibly clear.
According to historical records, a snowflake fell that was measured at 15 inches wide and 8 inches thick. 35, the hydrological apex of North America. There is a specific point in Glacier National Park known as
Floating down the Yellowstone feels like a journey through time. The world record for a temperature roller coaster.
For a traveler, floating down the Yellowstone feels like a journey through time.
Este tramo de la Ruta 212 de los Estados Unidos es una carretera totalmente estadounidense que alcanza.
This stretch of U.S. Route 212 is an all-American highway that reaches an elevation of nearly 11,000 feet at Beartooth Pass.
Did you know that some of the world's first nuclear weapons were activated in Montana? Or that one of the planet's largest coal reserves.
Did you know that some of the world's first nuclear weapons were activated in Montana, turning parts of the state into key areas of the United States atomic arsenal?